let me let y'all niggas know something, man. You know what I mean? Got a lot of fucking garbage ass rappers out here running around like these niggas ain't supposed to be rapping, son. You know what I mean? This game is meant for a select circle of select few, man. Everybody's not for everybody, man. Just don't think you could just start rapping and shit, man. Like, stop it, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired. You know what I mean? It's time to just let it out. A lot of corny ass niggas, man. A lot of corny rappers, man. I'm just like, yo, man. I could name a list of 100 corny ass rappers, yo. Right now. Mad niggas from New York. You know what I mean? New Jersey. You know what I mean? Cali. Everywhere. They all over the place, man. These corny ass niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? We from that era, man. Where, yo, man, it's a select few, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a select few. And that's what it is today, man. I don't give a fuck, ain't nothing changed, man. Always remember that. Ain't nothing changed, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You see, we still here doing it. Ain't nothing changed. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck all these niggas, man.
Welcome to MahlG-FM. Real hip-hop is alive. I'm your host and music curator, Mahl-G. Welcome back. Officially show 109, and it is January the 13th, 2021 officially. If you're rejoining us, I want to say welcome back. Appreciate you. Want to give respect and rest in peace to Prodigy and Mobb Deep on the intro, and also to Rock Marciano. That's the intro on his Marcialago album. We're going to get right into it. Okay? You know what the fuck it is. You know why you here. Okay, so we're going to get right into it. But I do want to say something because I was talking to one of my best friends recently. And, he listens to the show, and he was saying, man, like, every week, every show you talking about, this one is your favorite, and that one, and this is, and like, how many favorites you got? You got a new one every week, and there's only so many spots on Mount Rushmore. I'm like, oh, man, let me get this straight for the listeners. And also, think about this for yourself, and it's just fun. You can do it with any genre of music, but we talking hip-hop here. Okay, so that's two different conversations, I believe, in hip-hop. When you talk about who your favorites are and you talk about who you believe the best are. Okay? Not to say that there's not going to be overlap. You can have a guy you think is the best, or a woman, and they also could be your favorite. But I just believe that's two different conversations. Because when I say an artist is my favorite, that a lot goes into that, more than just liking their flow or their lyrics or their voice, just like their personality, like their charisma, their G, all of that. Like, if I'm giving my allegiance to an MC, I gotta feel his personality through his music too. I'm like, yo, I fuck with him or I fuck with her. Like, I could be cool with them. Like there's a lot that's what goes in it for me. All right, when I give my allegiance. So, when I talk about all time, I mean, that means from any generation, from the 80s to the 90s to the 2000s to present day. My 5 favorite. Redman is my number 1. Sean Price is my number 2. Prodigy is my number 3. Ghostface is my 4. And Conway the Machine is my 5. Okay, that's my all-time list. That's all I'm going to give you for right now. Okay? We'll talk present day and all that another time, but think about that for yourself. Okay? Now, this is going to be a 5-song segment we're going to roll into. First song is entitled Earrings Off. I'll let you know who that's by in a second. That'll be followed up by Queens, and that's by Word Life Nature, yes, Queen's OG Nature from The Firm, and Flea Lord, produced by 38 Special. And that'll be followed by Fire by Inspector Deck, featuring Trife Diesel. And we'll have 2 more cuts after that. I'll come back in and we'll keep fucking rocking. So listen, this first song, Earrings Off. All female MCs, please fucking gather round. Everybody gather round. You know what I'm saying? Because this is Digga Digga. Birth name Rashia. Sweetest person, had no idea. Rod Digga. Break these niggas off. MahlG-FM.
I'm about to roll up my sleeves on these bitches. I'm about to take my earrings off. Don't make me take my earrings off. Pull my hair back real quick. Throw my chucks on. Quit playing with these motherfuckers. I'm on some kung fu hustle shit. Green lady with no muzzle shit. You don't really wanna tussle with. Brick City, we be on that bumpy knuckle shit. Or had them boys turn into some real duffel shit. Shanks and hammers, now wait for the cameras. Boys alone gangster, don't need no bandanas. Rhyme hard, but them darts even harder. Y'all talking about murders, but all I see is martyrs. One speed, go, watch me blow. Right past these niggas and these knock-kneed hoes. I ain't really beef for the small talk, you all walk that away. Baby, don't cry, Layla Hathaway. See, I don't wanna get indignant. Hollywood, the Miss Urban in a minute. Nicole Kidman, no smidgen of upbringing. Fuck slinging guns by the waist, I'ma punch him in the face. On some kung fu hustle shit. Green lady with no muzzle shit. You don't really wanna tussle with. Brick City, we be on some bumpy knuckle shit. Or had them boys turn into some real duffel shit. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Make me take my earrings off. This Vaseline on the face type music. This bada bang in your face type music. You don't want it with them born again hooligans. Type of bitches stab your ass with some doobie pins. No metaphysical, more like mega physical. Too deep in this piece, the letter typical. Bum trick, try to score one. I implore one. A rain dance, but it won't be a George one. A rated R, be a violence and gore one. A Pharaoh march, now we calling it a war one. Get trampled for they get out the door one. Then I'm going on a tour. January, February, March, April tags. I'm saying that I'm too hard, I think they just not supposed to say that word. Too late. All these rapping ass faggots getting pushed in the face. On some kung fu hustle shit. Green lady with no muzzle shit. You don't really wanna tussle with. Brick City, we be on some bumpy knuckle shit. Or had them boys turn into some real duffel shit. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Make me take my earrings off. I smell a rumble. Welcome to the jungle. Don't be a smart ass. Cats be disgruntled. Won't be satisfied till one of us son you. Russian mafia style punk. That's for done you. Always been a little loud mouth, foul mouth. Third round, they already got the towel out. I powwow with skateboarders and hate hoarders. Shits and giggles, all y'all do is take orders. I play it Underwood, abuse bitches. Y'all only here for my amuse bitches. Give it your best shot, I take 2 of y'all. You probably have better luck with a voodoo doll. Nope, not the hands, nope, not the rhymes. Never get beat down, except when I box with my mom. You cool, I'm cool, hey, chick, choose your fate. We can have play dates or get punched in the face. On some kung fu hustle shit. Green lady with no muzzle shit. You don't really wanna tussle with. Brick City, we be on some bumpy knuckle shit. Or had them boys turn into some real duffel shit. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Let me take my earrings off. Take my earrings off. Make me take my earrings off. Rod Digga, and I'ma put you in your place. So don't try me, cause I'll be the bitch. I'ma come see you and punch you in your face. Rod Digga, and I'ma put you in your place. So don't try me, cause I'll be the bitch. I'ma come see you and punch you in your face.
What you know about this? Yeah. They ain't ready. Queen. What you know about this here? Yeah. Yeah, I find baggies in the elevator, needles on the steps, broken hammers in the garbage linked to more than 2 deaths. Out in Queens where the homicide scenes is reoccurring. My back to the wall so that way I see it coming like a hockey goalie. I'm in the hood like Pastelito with the rocket on me. Fuck your Apple Watch, nigga, go and cop the rollie. Been doing this since Quest, still had Jerobi. Still had Jerobi. Ali Shaheed Muhammad Tip, and don't forget the Pfeiffer, one of the dopest MCs to ever lift the mic up. Queen's legacy, it's nothing like us. They wanna flag us, I'm knocking out the competition. Bob Lee swag it, let's get it over real quick, nigga. You wanna drag it, I'm thinking otherwise, and you think it can't happen. You lose some, it's how the rules go. Now they writing asshole on your tombstone, nigga.
I'm
this
like
is
a brick
real.
in all trades, sipping on spades. Wanna hear the Lord talk? Then get me on stage. Fuck lights and the cameras, I write for the scammers. And all my little roadies with the white that'll blam you. Life get bananas, the price getting ran up. We gon' burn the building down twice if they ban us. Bars kept me out the book and pars set me out for cooking. Sitting on my couch, see the tech sticking out the cushion. Money on my mind, suckers in the way though. K-Blow, then we on our way to San Diego. We ain't friends, now these niggas hating Thunny. Why you worried about the feds when you getting state money? Only thing is lead that you niggas take from me. You can feed these niggas bread and they still gon' play hungry. Table full of slabs, big blazer for your ass. Boss players on my line, think the mayor wanna have. Flexing like a weightlifter, sketch spit at you shapeshifters. Hate niggas, think you super goon till your cake lifter.
Yeah, I ain't here for the function. Come buck if I ain't got nothing to cut with. Word. Tell Mitch if they deader than Harlem, don't send them to Queens. First day dead on the scene, we starving. Fed to the team, let's take bets. It's no set that's better or illa regime. Nah. This cop killer puñeta can't cop illa mateca. Top notch cock Glock pillars etc. Home of Coogee rap, tell Jones no Koofy smack. Ruzy Ave with Toolies clash. Uzi's blast, get hit for your Gucci bag. Motherfucker, the street version of preach sermons. My speech keep burning, you weak vermin. Discreet deep earnings, deceive servants, defeat police learnings. I peeped, he seemed nervous, they squeezed, left 3 in his beat squirming. I spit, you go, that's
Got that fire,
yeah.
It's that fire talk, you heard?
New York, Allen the fitted, peep the style I invented. Silencer on the 40 cal, crimp your style in a minute. I'm vintage, authentic, my brain is tormented. Got the physique of a god, I was made in the Lord's image. That's word to mama, I was perfectly sculpted. Put rappers in surgery, in the infirmary posted. Place them in body bags and leave them virtually roasted. Turn them out to a John Doe, I never heard of these culprits. I'm back to being focused, reloaded. The book has been decoded, it was written way before Nas and Hova even wrote it. Hear ye, please listen up clearly to a king's theory that I got for your earpiece. Sincerely, I damage and tear beats to a shred. See, it's hard to get it done, but it's more easily said. Rock him and Eric B, I'm now impeaching the press. My proposal is indecent, R.I.P. to the fans.
I spit, you go, that's yeah. Homie, you know the squad, fire with the coldest bars. Put us against all odds, you know we going hard. Corleone flow, family at the table, big dollar stacks blocking my view. Henny and Grey Goose, my main crew, some are legit, most are straight goon. We made it through, those on my side are who we made true. 300 Spartan hard, y'all what we call a fraud, but call me Young Snipes, money train all aboard. I'm at the smorgasbord with 2 plates in my hand. General 100 stripes, I got them all in war. It's shady the biz, in case I get sprayed in my wig, make sure you take care of my lady and kids. Before I conversate with the pigs, I turn steaks in my niggas. I hold the weight, son, I'm taking the bid. Yeah, salute the dawn, official, we in office. Spotted on a yacht offshore, talking with bosses. Ocean 14 type schemes to get us more rich. out for the grip, no matter what the cost is. I spit, you go, that's fire. Yeah. Homie, you know the squad, fire with the coldest bars. Put us against all odds, you know we going hard. I spit.
Eastside, laboratory coats, testing the dope. I'm in the location remote. Ivory Coast, trying to get high as I could go. The glass ceiling broke, it's never over. Soul controller, all I change golder. Diamonds brighter, you ain't gotta ask who liver. Niggas dying to be like us, losing their minds trying. I'm in the basement scraping blades with all my sharpening irons. Cause in times of peace, that's when these snake niggas creep. You think you safe cause you deep, your goon is half sleep. Stooges if you ask me. Gibbs and Andretti fill that vault full of fetty. Andretti and Gibbs, that's like that barrel to your rib. Is that fucking real? East side,
this side, something special. Nigga, fuck east side.
Hey yo, call the chiropractor. This necklace is extra heavy on me. 1963 gold D's, I went Andretti on it. Did the shoes in 24 carats and dropped the Chevy on it. Boss fuck a franchise tag, niggas can't levy on me. Yeah. Cause of a bitch, I had to sit the bench. L-Train blessed me, you broke me off when I hit the bricks. Passing off the dog, bitch, I score the dope and I get assist. Kidnapping, IG trapping, might get your sister hit. We taping mamas up, we filling them llamas up. Niggas making statements, they manna for Papadopoulos. Trump sweating bullets on Diet Coke, sniffing powder up. And if he build the wall, we gon' bring that dope underground with us. Told my niggas, spit it, your enemies, my enemies. I just sold the power of the Model X, real nigga, keep the same energy. Like what? I rap the pack like a stunner man. Legend in this bitch might do Coachella as a hologram, nigga.
That is just exactly what they want.
Hey, yo. Listen. Hey, y'all. Fuck your bitch and the best friend. Fuck a Hollywood trick. Good piff. Backwoods split, niggas still be up on that bullshit. Front harbor, counterfeit, cash, kick, splash. Whip your ass, bricks in the stash, dip the fast. On the derby to get the cash, get the hash. Throw her out cause it been the trash. Niggas get whiplash, acting like they was with the jazz. Think with trash, yo. I'm out to get the bag, it's real as fuck. Drug deal for the bucks, niggas be feeling tough. Making a hand to hand just to feel the rush. Krills crush, we serve fiends, wild life for urban dreams, burning steam, y'all. Making some murder scene, urban regime. Shout out my niggas, C.I. Love best, put you niggas up in the triage. Put these phony niggas to rest, B.I.s. Hey, y'all, line you up like European niggas parking the field.
Niggas act tough, fall from the sound of the drums. Can block a bullet, why gotta jump in front of a gun? The microphone killer, you rappers stole my sons. I was in Africa showing these rappers how I stunned. And that's factual, the guard was never casual. You pass the sick my hand and kiss the ring, it's only natural. I hold a poison pen, constantly I be tossing gems. Grown man shit, that's how I turn boys to men. I'm about to medal, not to play games at the Olympics. Any man go against me, she'll fall like Olympus. Yeah, behind the pad, I'm like a shackle demon. Murder I write like plies and Shakademus.
Yo, don't let me catch you at the red light. I'm ripping thread straight off your face and breaking headlights. The new scene, the highlight real. I'm making headlights, and I don't like to brag about Mozzie's a niggas fast strikes. If you bring behind me the light, you out the next night. Niggas never live what they write, they live their best life. These niggas never looked at the body and seen a chest spike, yo. I did the Dion shuffle, I hit them just right. Popping the clutch on you pussy, this like a fresh dike. Real niggas die in the mountains and just collect kites. I'm on the phone walking collectors, getting the best price, yo. We on
on the top floor, staring down with the best
hey, yo,
sight,
please, yo, don't make me shoot up your fake design. I'm sending souls back. Somebody go wake his mom in. The decent Honda for drama. Rapidly rip the slime. I grab the shells, back the cells. A boy and flaky Madonna. Nigga Steve, they claim they invented the style. So other niggas do it better. Now they enemies now. Really wow. I'm about us for niggas secretly salty. I'm that smooth cloth nigga. Tell your mother to call me. Dirty Timbs, she on my arm. When I walk in the party, I park you. You never walk. I told her walk to the Audi. Just got a new badge, dog. Is your coffee? Who want to coffin? Be cautious. Headshots, that's the usual for me. You heard?
The path I'm on, it got some little fears in it. I said fear, I ain't scared, I bear with it. I fear not accomplishing purpose. I'd rather improve, I'd rather lose than moving coke for the purchase. I dug dirt for the worthless. I trusted early, that mistake made it worse for the earners. I fear being a one-hit wonder. Without one hit, wondering why I ain't the one, duh. All I do is turn fear into focus. All I do is make dough. Don't compare me to hopeless, don't tell me a story to gain my attention, to help you grow. I sense the bullshit, nigga, you bogus. I'm rocking pennies, made a pretty penny while you penny pinching. Caught my bitches some Steve Maddens that had an intervention. Hold on, let's talk about Catalina this. Wine mixer, some satay skewers. Bougie crackers, eye screwing us, but the valet knew us. What up? I'm about to drop 1,000 on the plate. The fat lady singing, you better charge 1,000 for your tape. Rape. Few more months of rap got me straight. Still got a shoebox full of some bass just in case. Me when I lace the track, that shit is homicide. You all homogenized. I've been nice since Pavarotti died. I might swing through your block like a Miles Morales. That steak you eating once a year, that's just my salad topping. Stop it, hitting high notes without vocal training. And I'm still comfortably slept on without no complaining. Wow. Yeah, I have the grill, mahi lemon butter sauce. What if I order? Well, thanks.
FM. Murder at the Opera. Crime Apple said, that steak you eating once a year, that's just my salad topping. That was by Big Ghost Limited, one of the best producers in the game right now, off his compilation album Carpe Noctem. One of the best albums to come out in 2020, hands down, that you will never hear about like that, and it's a shame. This song had SD Knack from Boston on it. We've talked about SD, Recognize Ali from Ghana. Had Riggs and Mooch from Philly. And it had A-Sun Eastwood. A-Sun, how about A-Sun Eastwood, his line? He said, I fear being a one-hit wonder. Without one hit, wondering why I ain't the one. Duh. A-Sun is repping Toronto, but originally from Belize. And Crime Apple closed that song down. Representing Jersey, man. Dirty Jersey Colombian brother, man. That's my joint, Murder at the Opera. That was preceded by Location Remote. And that was by Currency, representing New Orleans, and Freddie Gibbs. Okay, Gary, Indiana. They came together and did an album entirely produced by The Alchemist. The album is called Fetty. Fucking dope. 2019 that dropped. That was preceded by Fire by Inspector Deck, featuring Trife Diesel, and that's off Deck's album that came out 2019 entitled Chamber Number 9. That album is fucking dope. Deck and Ghostface Killah have been, in my opinion, the two most productive MCs out of the Wu. If we just talk about the last decade, for productivity, without a doubt, Deck and Ghost. And this Chamber Number 9 album, I think got overshadowed by a lot of other dope projects that came out 2019, but this album from start to finish, this is one you just put in and let play from start to finish. You know, and Deck has always been that dude under the radar, man, that just be killing niggas on the low. All right, and that was preceded by Queens. And that was featuring Word Life. That was featuring Queens OG Nature. Boy, ain't it always dope to hear, OGs like that, man. That's Nature, man. And Flea Lord, also an OG out of Queens, boy. And wait till Flea Lord's gonna put work out. Flea Lord just put a recent album out, produced entirely by Havoc from Mobb Deep. And Havoc's on, he got everybody on there. Busta Rhymes and Raekwon, and Flea Lord has been killing the game the last 2 years. I'm telling you, for cats out of New York City, newer names of dudes have been more productive over these, let's just say, last 5 years. You know, Flea Lord's been around, man, 2 decades, but yeah, he's putting stuff out. But that song, Queens, comes off an album 38 Special put out where he produced it entirely, called 1,000 Words, because he's a serious producer, 38 Special, man. So he does these albums like this, like he did that 1994 album, all right? But that album's really dope, 1,000 Words, and that, again, that was Queens. And then that we started off the segment with Earrings Off by fucking Rod Digger. Represent Newark, New Jersey. Rock on. What up to my family in Newark, too. West Kenny, what up? But Rod Digger, man, I mean, you kidding me? Come on, man. That was produced by Marco Polo. Marco Polo representing Toronto, and this was like a little album that Marco Polo did, like a little compilation EP. And you know, you just can't. I mean, I just love. That's a goddess of rap right there, Rod Digger, and she has. One of my favorite albums. If I had to say, rank like my 20 favorite hip-hop albums all time, Rod Digger's Dirty Harriet album is in my top 20. Like, no fucking doubt. You can put her first album, Dirty Harriet, up against any, like, I don't care, any other, okay, let's just talk female MCs, and not trying to segregate because it's not about that, but I'm just saying, put them up against anybody. All right? Next segment. Okay, 5-song segment. First song is entitled BDE, and it's by Your Old Droog. Okay, and it's featuring Mac Homie and MF Doom. And then that will be followed by Mission Accomplished. And that's by Westside Gunn, Armani Caesar, and Benny the Butcher. All right, we'll have 3 more songs after that. I'll come back. You know how it go. All right, Your Old Droog, we was talking last show about this. I'm telling you right now, Animal on the mic. G.
Check it out, yeah. Shabbat Shalom. Order watch the sort of spot you wrong. Got chrome, let it knock your goofy ass right out your foams. Ain't about pride, more like being grown. Cats love to scream they outside. Be the ones who never make you home. Left comparisons alone. Real ones never thought I was a clone. Even with all the conspiracy theorists, my spirit's shown. Had bitches wet off the baritone. Y'all just like the rap, I'm like the rap. Sasha Baron Cohen, dudes just mad. They was passed over like Fredo. Or how I pulled up the Passover with a solid gold dreidel. Or the iced out mezuzah told my jeweler two-tone. Put some extra rocks on it, like a Jewish tombstone. Next year, swing through with the menorah. While you run around jacking other man aura. Purporting to end all the horror, dog, you been a snorer. You never had to flip snow, like MC Shan with Informer. Or the guy who played Ace Ventura. You was up in Mars basement for a grip, inviting many your dick. You must be fried like shrimp tempura. Motherfuckers scrub up the floor and think they want it with a top 10 scorer. I might shoot in the foul with eyes closed, use a bench warmer. Your team rap like gyros, all your men swarmer. Just got some intel on your dead squad. I heard you near rods and cells like SIM cards. Don't make me have to send a dog. Shells go in and out temples like the devout do synagogues. Don't offend the guard. Professional clappers on deck who sit calm till we tells them when they can applaud. Give them the okay sign like Johnny Carson. Dolly Parton on the show tonight, it's gonna be awesome. Tight band and Barbara Streisand promoting Yennel. But first, won't you give a nice hand to Reynolds?
You fucking with the Zoe cats in the ride. They say my record shady like Interscope, but I've been the gold, bro. It's the hot stepping with the vibes. The master teacher professing with the tribe. You beat the drum, they cha cha cha. I bet you niggas step to the side. It's more direct. Yeah, I told my brother, let them little niggas get yoked. Come to the yo, if there's a yoke, we gon' take it off your neck like young Bergam to the Ben Hur. You heard if there's an order rope under duress, then we gon' wait in the glacier frozen dread. Then you gon' get what you haters supposed to get. You not supposed to confess the iced out Mazoo's and make you dog fat. You a bitch, you not supposed to care. I spell star with 2 R's in it. I'm too authentic from Oxnard to Prague. I got dope, but it's goofballs involved, goofing up the business. I'm sprucing up another dusty Civic, throwing it tune up enough Meshuggah to bust your fucking windows. Your shit come off kitschy, go tell your friends. Mahershala al-Hasbaz, Hazard moves not for kiddies. Optimistically, we cock the glizzy. Nobody whispering, no wissy. Nobody entering no shitty contracts, neither it's not the 60s.
Remember the 60s, you know, that era that a lot of people, you know, have these glorious memories of, which they really weren't that great those years, but...
Villain in your presence, shots of premium brown, no chases for the peasants. Dust off the sleeves, trust or believe, prepare for the biggest picture, adjust your TVs. Highs in the heaven, adjust the lows in hell. Come with a whole lot to give and take as well. Take this L and flip it to a 7. Right before you take this mill and flip it to 11. Seek to keep applying all the truth you learning, brethren. Forever new beginning, no concern for the ending. Remain fearless, flagrant plus peerless. Stay stronger, even way longer than a bear piss. Play the groove like Bob James on the move. They all nudes, he on the wave with the truth. Blood in his veins, coursing colder than Antarctica. More warmer in the 90s with Polo and Mad Nautica. Clown out of order, slaughter, a bad orator. Thought the order a cruise back to Florida. If ever food be the type to cause you indigestion, or maybe spit back around and blow out one's intestines. Strategic in thought and energy investing. Divine mind, power increase, count your blessings.
Hey yo. So supreme, done soul to soul. Got the hammers on the road, trunk looking like loads. Rockin' 40 belows, these niggas is hoes. Miraculous flows, script the Mac when I pose. Click clack with the foes, mismatch with the pose. Trey pound with the 9, I think I'm out of my mind. Raps ahead of my time, broad day with the vibes. 100 shots, sunrise, some live, some died. Headshot both times, shooter on coke lines. Had a season both times. Hey, yo, me drag it down, Fifth Ave, beat the posture. Dr. Romanelli, master patent, leather products. Seen the best fold, some turn for $1. Some turn state courtroom like an opera. Me, I'm just the illest nigga walking. Gallery department, we pulled up the sport shit. Ball fans gripping on the carpet. Fiends might die, we got the best on the market.
Since I turned to the boss life, I ain't really been your type. You bitches be your type, but they'll really be your right. I ain't saying shit when I see him, it's on sight. They see me in bob and weave like they working for Snob Life. 5-star hitter, and I'm wife nigga. Skies where I stack up dough. Is you scared the heights, nigga? Lost the dog, got it back twice on niggas. Grind hard, clean up nice, call me lights on nigga. Talk slick, we blow your crew back. Windows up, roof back, La Perla draws when the cooch cat. Ass fat, itty bitty, it's the waist size. The rollie costs a pretty penny, I don't waste time. Pretty little thing, got your honey hot. He got bread, he wanna share. What you tell him? I be sunny pie. Real cream, first lady of the ill team. The crew full of big steppers like a drill team.
Yeah. The butcher coming, nigga. I just want niggas to know that it's only one Griselda. It's only one. Real shit though. Yo. It ain't no debate if I'm real. You niggas like Kendall Gill. I'm early 90s Shaquille if they ever base it off skill. Too hot to take on the trial, nigga. I got a $250,000. Quarter in my jewelry box, another quarter for the appeal. Loyalty and respect, I wore that shit like a shield. Ask about me, I'm the boss. Who the fuck gon' tell me to chill? 1,000 grams at my bitch crib, you don't know how that feel. On my 4th bust down watch, and never had a deal. 2 diamond
diamond rings on their hand that fear sharks. I done lap rap niggas that y'all gave head starts. I graduated right from the trap from a head start. These niggas know where I'm from, my block like a landmark. I got the Louis V kicks, the trench, and scarf. I'm like Dre, J, Electronica, and Mars. Whole team lit, this what you get when you playing smart. When you got integrity, longevity, and heart. The butcher, nigga.
You'll see what this machine is truly capable of.
Yeah. 1-9 winner shit, man. Y'all know the vibes with me, man. Hey, y'all. Easter wave will see my auntie smoke crack. Pregnant with Babel, sold the TV and the box for the cable. For those rocks on the table, Glock and the sable, ducking cops tryna lay low. I built the empire, jumping block to block with the yayo. Hopscotch with my hoes, box to box. I'm a player, retired, but still can scoop your shorty smoothly and slayer. Have a butt naked, bagging up doggy and rolling cookies up. You had the limp biscuit, she called me to get a nookie up. I held my own, even standing next to them legends. The youngins gon' kill for me. I'm the one who gave them a 7. School came, I put kicks on their feet. Yeah, they remember I got locked and came home. Now they grown as cold as December. They don't hang around the set, they a member. They gon' die for this. Said we know you known us since kids, but we gon' ride for this. Our mother told us you was the man. Ran with the livest click. Asked for a picture, swear this shit is mind-boggling. Shit is crazy. Just a year ago, I was going hand in hand. My brother on parole, we got guns inside the van. Pistols and revolvers, just in case the pistols jam. Keep it close, you never know when this coming could be your man's. I was bred for this. They threw my father in the fence for this, but I can't give it up, there's too much bread to get. Give it up. Fly crippin', they shot my cousin in his head for this, but we don't die, we multiply, let's paint the town red for this.
You ain't gon' understand till you surround under them singing sands in Kazakhstan. Money grammed in front of your man, it's W, man. Swevo. I rock bullets around my neck like seashells, just keep quiet. I turn you to a violin, that's what the vibes is. You a puppet hiding your strings. My shooter's smooth like Stoudemire. He running plays up for a nigga. My hoes could've played, now I'm a style the way they slave up for a nigga. Real wave. I see things like my pops told me I would, kid. I greet niggas with that Glock cherry wood grip. I wrote this ginseng for niggas to bring their kings, so they could bow for me, smile, red carpet me out, can never outstyle me. You could stand next to God, never outcrown me. King of the underground, the roots. How you absorb and transfer the truth? I came through. I had that AR loaded with the light switch. You rappers had a whole identity crisis. Swevo. Winner's lifestyle.
Then he turned and looked and said, hey, I can no longer pretend to be satisfied with your love, mate. Wow.
It's for my hustlers. Yeah. Look, raising hell, but the shit that I'm rhyming was heaven sent. When broken, bounce back, I've been grinding out ever since. Wise and intelligent, I could rob a village while asleep, even if I was blind with an elephant. Crime was like medicine, I watched niggas face a dub with a racist judge. They still gave him time with no evidence. Gotta admit that lifestyle is what fed the kids. Sorry for the missed calls and kites that I never sent. Too much on my plate, you might choke if you try it. Bit off more than I can chew, so now my goal is to diet. Result of my aggression, I had to grow up in violence. Money talks could turn your life into a moment of silence. I control and decided, keep your focus on grinding. A long road to redemption that I drove with no license. It's a jungle that's controlled by the sirens, but the hunter gon' be the hero until the story's told by the lion. To influence dozens grew from struggling, all we knew was hustling. Fiends missing teeth, always looking like they chewing something. I've been stressed out lately, I got a bad temp with people. In a bad mood just turned into a happy trigger finger. Every inch to the stage, I put my pen to this page. I took risks to get paid, my name shifted this game. Be the head and not the tail. Mama stitched in my brain, but do it twice is better, cause you got the skin of a slave. Down to my last, it's hard to smile, even laugh, but it's hard to give up. Cause we came up from the struggle, baby. All we know is hustle, that's why it's hard to give up. I spent years in this dream, sweating tears in this dream, but it's hard to give up. So I gotta try climbing, cause I'd rather die trying, cause it's hard to give up.
Yeah. A grain of sand in the king's hand could grow into a castle if it spread like a wingspan. A life begins where sin transcends the like a lens. We numb the pain with violins or Vicodins, faded like croquettes and pigeons on a power line. Another nigga out his mind, running out of time. Where the fruits wither on the vine or the dotted line. The bow breaks, it's no mistakes, it's by design. Even the kids ain't nothing to play with. They don't stand for shit, not even the court bailiff. But shed a thug tear over spilled blood on the pavement. If you ain't talking hustle, you speaking the wrong language. That's on everything. I choose to move hurriedly. I feel like it's too much I could lose before they bury me. And even after that, I'm approved. Through the legacy I leave, that the grind is in my pedigree.
Down to my last, it's hard to smile, even laugh, but it's hard to give up. Cause we came up from the struggle, baby. All we know is hustle, that's why it's hard to give up. I spent years in this dream, sweating tears in this dream, but it's hard to give up. So I gotta try climbing, cause I'd rather die trying, cause it's hard to give up.
Right. Yeah. Check it out. Now I won't turn the other cheek, but walk away anytime it's beef. If it's stat, it'll be your last shuffle. I guarantee. I took a 40 course of casualties, I'm all ready. I studied 33 strategies, so bite the bullet. It's 223s through your cavities that exit out the back of your mullet. Should've happened to pull it, trigger. So how you figure, nigga? I read the evidence and watched my sins off in the same river.
Possessed by Marcus Garvey, the vessel, the body, ancestors inside me. I'm starting the insurrection. The Pope's blessings upon me couldn't even call me protection. Come for prayers, my question. Why they try to play us, I'm guessing. It's cause I call fundamentals, they might offend you. And when I wore my fatigues, what I got into. On the corner, had power, was a trapper shorty making plays every hour. Yeah. I did it for the glory.
Just another nigga from the streets, trying to find himself a little piece of the pie. No, it's a bigger picture than the one that meet the eye. So might have to walk away from this life for my survival. I got dreams and visions, it's all getting colossal. Like moving mama to a castle, cause it's a hassle getting caught up in the devil's lasso. And that's what a wise man once told me. I got a lot of love and respect for my OGs.
A lot of us turned out the predicate felons, not I. My brethren's addicted to sellers, slipped to turn to somebody's cellar. I wish that somebody would tell us then. Tell us chances were slim when you dancing with sin. It all start from within. Suede Pumas back when I was charging them 10. Who would've knew I would rock them events? I rock with my young G's, that's just common sense. Static Selector. Yeah. Joey Badass. Nasir. Mass. Appeal. Real. Life is a balancing act for real. We'll get through it. Just gotta keep it moving.
MahlG-FM. Real hip hop is alive. We finish with Keep It Moving by Static Selector, featuring the rap god Nas, the little young OG in the game, Joey Badass, and Gary Clark Jr. This comes off Static Selector's latest album. I played a song off it in our prior show. This new album is called The Balancing Act, and it's really, really dope. But Nas, as I think most people know, Nas put out one of the best albums in 2020. And we know is a rap legend and rap god. And, you know, it's kind of immortalized his place in hip-hop. So we know what Nas is. And Joey Badass represents Brooklyn. Okay, he's been around now over 15 years, but honestly came on the scene, I know, through Duck Down. Buck and them, I think, originally had helped Joey Badass get put on. But from mixtapes to albums to this has been a young, fierce animal on the mic, Joey Badass. And if you know, you know. You know what I mean? He's been a really, really consistent and productive MC. He really rhymes his ass off, man. Joey Badass is no joke. Okay? And that was preceded by Hustle Don't Give by Apollo Brown, produced, and Shay Noor. This is off of Shay Noor and Apollo Brown's album As God Intended, which I keep saying this, but it's truth. That was one of the best albums to come out this past year, 2020, As God Intended. The production, the quality of rhyme, just everything, the flow of the album. It was sonically and lyrically one of the best albums, As God Intended. Shay Noor from Philly is the truth on the mic, man. And Apollo Brown, one of the best producers in the game, man, legendary. That was preceded by Kill Bill by Huss Kingpin. All right, Huss, we know I don't even need to fucking go there, man. Wavo. All right, and that was featuring Snotty. And that's off Huss's album Gunpowder, came out 2020. You wouldn't hear about it, and it's unfortunate because it's one of my favorite albums. Huss is one of my 5 favorite MCs currently doing it. Now, that's another conversation. For this current generation now of MCs who, let's just say over the last 10 years, have now kind of birthed themselves and become productive. This is this current generation. Now, I do have some MCs that honestly have kind of crossed over and been relevant the last 20 years, but my 5 favorite MCs currently doing it are Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher, Rock Marciano, Planet Asia, Huss Kingpin. That's my current 5, all right? Think about that for yourself. That song was preceded by Mission Accomplished, and that's off the new soundtrack Conflicted, put out by Griselda and BSF, Black Soprano Family. This is a new movie. First off, they're releasing. Benny the Butcher is actually the lead in the movie. And boy, they on some serious Rockefeller shit. Remember how Rock with state property and all that? But these brothers is the real deal, man. And this is the soundtrack to the new movie Conflicted. Album is dope. All the artists on it, the whole 9 yards. But again, West Side, Benny, Armani, they never disappoint. They never really, really, really do. And I'm going to tell you something. It made me laugh a little bit hearing Benny's verse. He closed the song down because he has that accent, that Western New York accent, which one of my close friends who I teammate in college and roommate, Low, okay, he's from Niagara Falls, the water. And that area up there, that part of Western New York, Buffalo, Niagara Falls, Rochester, all of that, like they have a certain twang in their accent and how they talk, and particularly with words that have AR in them. You know what I mean? Like they do. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? From you saying far to yard or hard or warm, or there's a twang to it that I hear it. You know, it just kind of made me laugh a little bit. Because of Benny's verse, he tore that shit down. And see, my family's Western New York, but not quite that Western. My 2 older sisters and myself, we were born in Albany, New York, and that's where my mother is from. That's where she grew up, and that's where her father's from. Is from Albany. Matter of fact, big up too, 3rd Avenue. All right, Tenbrook, 1st Avenue, shit, Arbor Hill, big up, yo. It's my mother's side of the family, but Albany is west, but it's not quite as far west, so the dialect, it doesn't quite have that twang. But it's it's dope. That's what's the best about our nation, man. you know, just dialects and slang, and it's that shit. But in any event, Pride and Mission Accomplished was BDE, and that was Euro Droog, man. Okay, off his album Jewelry, featuring Mac Homie and featuring MF Doom, our artist of the month. Rest in peace, Doom. Droog, Jewish brother from Brooklyn, born in the Ukraine. His first language was Russian. He's been one of the most consistent MCs over the last 5 years. A fucking animal on the mic. Never fucking disappoints, man. Now, we're going to roll into this next segment, you know what I'm saying? Cruise control just a tad, you know what I'm saying? And actually, the first song we're going to hear is from an artist. I got my first request, man, for my first couple emails, but I got my first request, all right, from one of my main boys, my DC and shit. All right, saying, man, he wanted to hear some Little Brother. So, first song is entitled Sitting Alone. And then that'll be followed up. The next song will be titled 50 Pounds on the Marble Floors by Rush, Jay Nice, and the God Fahim. All right, then we'll have 2 more songs after that. I'll come back. We'll keep rocking. All right, but Little Brother, man, North Carolina, legends in the game. Boy, I tell you, these brothers, man, only they can just kind of kick it to you and just how they can just relate to you on levels sometimes is that shit, man. MahlG-FM.
How can you be so
Yeah. Another.
You're still lonely,
sitting at home chilling. You know what I'm saying? I be on my phone and shit. I be like, yeah. I haven't hit the scene in a minute. My new litters, the candles recently purchased that are perfectly scented. But the rush of being in the mix can't be cured. Binge watching shit on Netflix. My new normal ain't normal at all. Scrolling through my contacts like who can I call? Now I'm on Instagram, damn they having a ball. That was me once upon a time. Back in my prime, now I'm happy to fall. Fast asleep, sound of rain on repeat. Instead of counting sheep, I'm counting all the likes from the newest posts. Then the toast with the Magnum bottles. Then the picture with the IG models. Wide awake, rocking envy goggles. Wish I was there where the action at. Loud clubs, hot drinks in this action pack. Who am I fooling? Work too hard to do nothing. If I said I didn't miss it, I'd be frying. Go to sleep. Yo.
My man hit me up and said, tonight, dog, we celebrating. My son is going to college. I said, congratulations. He said, nah, you don't get it. It's 2 graduations. Him from high school and me from child support payments.
Blackness.
So happy cause his check no longer getting garnished. Then he texted me a flyer with these strippers on it, with 8 different color typefaces written on it. I'm thinking to myself, damn, yo, this is a warning. We get there, I'm thinking, damn, yo, this shit is boring. After 35, the club's a different kind of torment. Pretend to be excited watching bitches diddy bop, when you would rather be at home watching flip or flop. I took a flick and then I posted on my IG, yeah. It looked good, but it was all eyes like Firefest. Before you hang with anybody 25 or less, stay your ass at home and keep it low, that's what I suggest, yo. Yep.
All these numbers and nobody to call. I just want someone to talk to tonight, yeah. Tonight, yeah. All these numbers and nobody to call. I just want someone to talk to tonight, yeah. Ooh, tonight, yeah.
Meias 3/4. Meias 3/4. Meias 3/4.
Hey yo,
China white on the Versace plates. Night and day, I hide the eyes in Ferragamo shades. Bottles of spades, it's real when I cop the ace. Balenciaga turtlenecks, and I'm rocking J's. Retro Jordans with the Just Dawns. Hours before had the Giorgio Armani tux on. Bitches screaming, that's nice and that's rush, y'all. Take over the game, we on the cusp, dog. 50 pounds on the marble floors. When it comes to styling with fashion, I'm a connoisseur. Got a couple texts in a Mac. This the art of war. Street sweeper, clean up your crib. This is not a chore. Diamond jewels on the neck dancing. Pulled up in a fresh Phantom. In the Hamptons, getting pampered in the best mansions. That's what happens when you dead handsome. It's me.
I'm getting fetty, how you love that? I'm flipping heavy, how you done that? I'm dipped in Fendi by the buck flat. 100,000 in the Bentley, brought the truck cash. The fly talker, Sky King family touch bags. The young nigga dads hate, but the mamas love. A young Q, word to Fredro, that's my Onyx blood. They say I look like I got the plug on guap and drugs. That same night I hit the hottest club and dropped the dub. Splash. For the broke niggas, that's 20 grand, cocksucker. Skedaddle. Life's short, I'm trying ball like Meech. I want the cocaine Tesla with the all white seats. But as lavish as the guard might be, I still find time to show these youngins love who never saw life sweet. So success is all I see, till I R.I.P. Fly speech, nigga. I'm getting fetty, how you love that? I'm flipping heavy, how you done that? I'm dipped in Fendi by the buck flat. 100,000 in the Bentley, brought the truck cash.
Life so hard and waits for us all. Gotta pray for us all. They praying on my downfall, but no effect shall resolve. The heartbeat of the city continues to pound. Some can feel the ground, stress shaking you down. I know how it feels to wake up fucked up and all. As lords we all build score if I touch the ball. I embody the raw. To keep the faith is all. I free my mind from living small. Don't conversate with laws.
Yeah. Put a bitch in the finger four, swing sycamore. That kitty on the strip, man, I might pimp a whore. Dip off, double back for the score. Front door service, drop her off. Cause she so worth it, not a penny less. Girl, I'm so cold. Stones VVS, getting dome in the legs. Came a long way from selling dope on the steps. Them boats and them jets, got them both on the set. You should talk less, quiet as kept. Fire the tech. Niggas getting money, might hire a chef and decline to connect.
I'm like Orange Juice Jones to the mother that had you. Rocking collaterals, wavy cavadas, modest and casual. It's written in the manual. Mackin' is needed on the snake bitch that's running around capturing fetuses. My leadership, harsh and abrasive, years, so eat a dick. If you ain't feeling my freedom of speech, you can beat it then. And even then, I can guarantee that I'll be in your conscience. This ain't a competition, no need to try to get even. Bitch, please, you'll be Swiss cheese. Switching some of the fall and make you kiss leaves. Knowledge, my equality in the 16. As a shorty, all I wanted was an imp beam. Yo, Moose, we got licks to pull, chicks to pull. The top 10 list is full. If you talk about some real shit, this is the move. Far as rap go, I don't even listen to dudes.
I demand my respect. The non-catch a wreck, that rah-rah shit will turn your do-rag to a net. Might hire some press, report live from your death. Write a book about it, sell your memoir for a check. Some niggas ran the block, some niggas ran out. Try to work the stove, shit ain't really pan out. Started airing shit like we brought the fans out. All this cash coming in, I forget the cash out. My grind perpetual, I stretch the work like it's flexible. Getting to the point like a decimal. 99 problems, who can relate? All of them bad bitches, nigga, who can debate?
mahogany fair tale. You gon' do very well. Fearing for the farewell, stay a while. We could just lay a while. See me smile better. Lean your chest on me, make you my sweater. I want the rest of you pressing me head up. I need contact. Your windows reflecting me back. Later I ask where your memory's at. Your face telling me that you need a taste where the Hennessy's at. Come on, lace me. Replace glasses with the tip of my tongue. I won't front, baby, lady is sprung, and the relation is young. I feel it's making a connection beyond. So bad I like the chick in the song. No lie, won't I take my time like the bass unwind. Claymation could've molded a better mind. You're sick, and I'll be the nurse and you'll be the patient. Boy, how insane could it get? I'm so high, baby. You're making me so. You're getting me so. Come on. You're making me so. Baby, I'm so high off your love. Okay, turn the lights out. No, turn them back on. Want you to see my backbone and my black tones. Start minimal, raise it to animal, please. You're no amateur, please me. I'm tangible. Knees be all tangled up like the candles placed on the mantle that romance at angles. We'll slow dance till tango and gets horizontal. I know you go longer, that flows with no comma. I'm high on you. You like it, don't you? To survive by just biting on you. Like the, I know, nibble just a little bit. Everything I'm thinking, you're already delivering it. Quiver, pleasure unheard. You ain't even done first, baby. When I done burst, crazy, I'm in love thirst. You are the quencher. Maybe we should be taping so you can remember. I'm just saying. You're making me so. It's so. You're making me so. Baby, I'm so high off your love. You're making me so. I'm getting so. Can't stop getting another soul. Baby, I'm so high off your love. You're making me so.
MahlG-FM.
Stop. You're making me so.
Tell them, Jay.
So, baby. What do you mean, don't sing?
This beat killer. Ninth Wonder. I'ma let this shit rock, cause she about to get her shit off right now. Listen.
Don't sing.
baby?
No, I'm good, nigga.
Yo. MahlG-FM. Jean Grey. Yo. Listen, that's how we do. We finished right there with Love Thirst by Jean Grey, produced by Knife Wonder. And that's off Jean Grey's, in all honesty, I believe her best album. Came out 2008, 2009, entitled Genius. And Genius spelled Jeanius. Okay, produced entirely by Knife Wonder. And that album is like, again, sonically and lyrically, like one of those masterpiece albums, man. But I had to let that shit rock, man. Jay, come on now, talk to me, baby. That was preceded by Sycamore, by Planet Asia and the Mussolini. And that's off an album they came together and did that just dropped, okay? And it's called Pharaoh Chain. And you know Planet Asia, you know what it is, Fresno. And the Mussolini, he represents NYC. That album is fucking dope. And the beats, oh, like as soon as you put that shit in, like right away that shit knocks. Again, it's called Pharaoh Chain, okay? That was preceded by 50 Pounds on the Marble Floors by Rush and Jay Nice, a.k.a. Flair Jordan, and the guy Fahim. And that's off a album they did together called An Album Called Classic, those three cats, all right? And we actually, on my first initial show, MahlG-FM Show 101, I played a song off that same album. Dope fucking album, man. Okay, and Rush actually just dropped a more recent album too with this cat Nico. But any event. And then we started off the segment with Sitting Alone by Little Brother, and that's off their album May the Lord Watch, which just came out 2019. It's just so great to always hear the legends, man, and rapper Big Pooh. And I said this on prior shows. Big Pooh and Fonte, they've been productive individually, and again coming together and still putting out work, man. This next segment we're going to go into is going to be 5 songs, and this first song is entitled Hereditary, and it's by the New Jersey OG. And Ben, I'm telling you, this past year, his productivity, man, this brother is, you talking about a titan on the mic, by Ransom, produced by Nicholas Craven. That'll be followed by Symphony by METHOD, man. Okay, Iron Lung, Method Man, featuring Hands On, Street Life, Cash Verenzano, Carlton Fisk, and Killer Sin. And then that will be followed by Ghost Music, okay, by Conway the Machine, Busta Rhymes, and Stove God Cooks. And that'll be followed by Della Croce by Little Vic. And we'll close out the segment with Cocaine Dreams by El Camino. All right? MahlG-FM, let's keep fucking rocking. Ransom. Preach to these
boys who bore the weight of pallbearer long before the rigors of college, but the most famous of us will have streets named in our honor. Martin Luther King Drive and Malcolm X Boulevard both debunk the myth of respectability and proves that no matter the politics, all black boys are doomed to die by bullets, but how can you complain?
We demand justice for Breonna and George. I pray that you rest well. When I was locked, I witnessed the murder right in the next cell. The SEALs beat that brother to death for smuggling Nextels. Killed him while he was cuffed, and I bet that made on their chest swell. Elderberries with fresh kale, immune to your viruses that infect males. In tune with the Bible in its possession. death spell.
Let's go.
No need to test hell. We felt the brother's pain. He was suffocated with knee. Now the country's waiting to exhale. I'm even killed, but I've even killed. I demand respect and I won't leave until I'ma bet on black like I was Stephen Hill. Living in them shacks and thinking we should kill. Now they say it's cap, you thinking we should kneel. How they held us back will be a secret still. You don't hear them screeching wheels. You don't hear them shots fired. Firearm I keep concealed. Plantation cops hired. They hear the police to fear. American dream. You sleeping if you believe it's real. How you think my people feel? We ain't dodging bullets cause we seeking thrills. I done see some shit that make a preacher squeal. They say we sick because the streets is ill. Heart is cold enough to give the reaper chills. Everything I speak so real. Record labels keep your deal. I just told my mama she don't need them pills. Screaming fuck your honor, we don't need a pills. Speaking of pills, I need to speak to Bill. How could you hurt your wife? He's serving life. I need to see Camille. Modern day warfare. They trying to kill us off here. Them days that we all feared. They say life ain't all fair. Shout out to Jamel Hill. Them haters took her off air. But now we know that hell's real. Because my people all here. Shit that I be forced to write. I'm in the mind of Kobe before his flight. Was he nervous? Was he relaxed? Did he think to call his wife? Was it service? Did she collapse when she heard he lost his life? What a circus, media traps. Just try to ignore the lights. Somebody had to wipe the blood up off the cross of Christ. Somebody had to tell Martin King he was forced to fight. Somebody had to teach Ray to play when he lost his sight. Life is quick, the words of a Malcolm X on a Harlem night. God damn. I'm just saying I'll do the dirty work. Never trust the words from a fiend's mouth on the 31st. Never. You ever seen a preacher with Cadillacs in a dirty church? Think we deserve this curse? Know where you heard this first.
Be my victim.
Yeah. Peace to the God Almighty F. Staten Island. Let's go. I'm that OG, some of y'all know me. I used to cop green from 4G, nickels, dimes, and OZs. I'm like Thor's brother, so low key. I might swing a hammer, provoke me. Put a shooter with cold beat. Tell you like somebody done told me. Never trust nobody who owe me, and every wife is a trophy. If met the mortician, you know that shovel is on me. To put him in the earth, I do my dirt all by my loan.
I'm all about the Benjis. But that bring jealousy and envy. Don't trust niggas, they smell us and friendly. I be damned if I pass up. It's for bricks when I mask up and run down on them to get my cash up. Cash Verrazano, J. Reeds is getting lined up. Sam Rothstein when I lean, slide with the 9-tuck. Come and take a trip to the dark side. Fucking around with pigs, they gon' find your body hog tied. No guys saying they neutral, but playing both sides. Homicide, housing young cartel through these dope ties. Your boy ain't playing a little. Have him engraving tombstones with your name in the middle.
Fugitives on the run, felony warrants. The police kicking doors, question all the informants. Carlo feeling like the war's on, and I'm running through hell. Blunt in my mouth, the gasoline draws on. Vocals got a laser beam, no other option for you. Die or embrace the team. Office that you can't refuse. Hands on music, motherfucker. Yeah, say it with me. Now get your smartphone, hater, and take a picture with me. Consigliere, no phones. Jimmy whisper to me, ride till I win the war. Cops put a clip in me. Carlo got killers on the payroll, killers on the lay low, killers that'll kill when I say so.
There's a war going on outside, nobody's safe from. I gotta get this money now, we gon' save some. I'm politicking with these clowns, bout to shake something. I'm gonna hit them with them pounds, that'll break something. Y'all better run and get your boots time tight, black. Y'all fornicating with this money, get your life wrapped. Straight music, motherfucker, cause it's like that. I come and hit them in the dark, call it nightcap. And I be fucking with the Starks, keep my ace boom. Don't let us catch you in these parts or we gon' bake rooms. And yo, them cats you running with, yo, they some fake goons. About to sweep them in the finals, gonna shake brooms. The situation's getting chunky, touching mad thick. Like you could cut it with a knife, cloak and dag shit. Hands, baby, PLO on some A-Rab shit. My killers coming with them cannons, about to blast shit.
Street life, chip off the old block, the hard rock. Apply pressure to your neck till your heart stops. Got them all lean like codeine. Microphone fiend, I'm an addict, I'm addicted to rap cream. New day is dawning, but I'm stuck in my own ways. Gave you fair warning, I'll reload it. Okay, I ain't got to say it's on. Pop up at your front door, early mornings, guns drawn like ding dong.
Cash, I get it up. My niggas, I can't get enough. Won't stop rocking till I'm sitting up on Diddy bucks. A semi-tucking witty fucker. Picture getting city stuck in shitty bucket. Sick of flipper, motherfucking city bus. Big whip coasting, throat stroking, slow motion, slow groove, so smooth. Old school, Billy Ocean, Caribbean queen, mean body, Devion jeans, Chevy bomb. The way she blow me, she like every con dreams. Now with the petty con schemes, I need Aaron cream. Short minute before I end up in that Benz on lean.
It's the machine, I don't know what you thought. This beat so hard, I ain't know where to start. One of the illest when it come to throw in the dark. The Yeezy 750s glow in the dark. 357 missiles blow you apart. Put a bullet hole in your heart. Goons lurking, they lay in your bushes. Your face will get pushing when you put your Rover in park. Thinking back when I sold blow in the park. Can't wait till bitches see this rollie I bought. Flood the bezel with all kind of stones. Out in them Cali hills, smoking on the finest grown. Verse of the year shit, every time I jot a poem. Cause I'm 10 times iller than these mighty goons. Young boy caught a couple cases. He upstate in general population cutting faces. Pull up the lust and pop a couple aces. And when I leave, I bet I pull off in a fucking spaceship. Just to see they fucking faces. Nothing basic, 500 for my fucking Asics. You know the fucking fake shits. I don't do the fucking fake shit, nigga. Look, my plug is a fucking racist. He dealing whites only, prices no fluctuation. Put the blender in the batter like it's fucking cake mix. Bars sharp like the cutlery I cut my steak with.
Before this fire and this brimstone fall on your head, nigga.
You was ratchet against your face already.
Don't do it.
Stop it, nigga, chill.
My nigga, don't do it.
Or end up in something you and your people do not need.
We call this ghost music.
See how we praying for him as we watching his spirit float away.
This nigga look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Another stupid nigga gone as we read about him in obituary.
I rubber banded infinity bundles. Bad boys stand, we biggie and puffed them. Riddle me something. If I have my young boy snatch your soul on Thursday, I promise by Saturday, boy, it'll be nothing. Niggas be frontin', crying wolf. You ain't gotta sell me Minnesota tickets, that shit is redundant. Cut the plastic, watch it split like Frankie Lyman. You know the feds tap your line in silence and listen. I threw a concert in the kitchen. 5 niggas dancing that powder like New Edition. The 7th level tap dancing on the stove. She want a pill, she want a roll. She want roses, I want a rose. I'm on a roll in this bitch. You now fucking with the gold of this shit. 36 melted down and remolded the bitch. 36 melted down. Man, fuck it.
Before this fire and this brimstone fall on your head, nigga.
You was ratchet against your face already.
Don't do it.
Stop it, nigga, chill.
My nigga, don't do it.
Or end up in something you and your people do not need.
We call this ghost music.
See how we praying for him as we watching his spirit float away.
This nigga look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Another stupid nigga gone as we read about him in obituary.
These niggas that thought they was nice with the pot, bitch, I was nastier. #1 coke pitcher, CC Sabathia. So relaxing when I cooked up shit and kept the boy calm. Stirred the pot so much I caught spasms in my forearm. Y'all niggas faking, just admit it. Got so nice with the chef and I wore aprons when I did it. Look, during the Reaganomics era, there was never no mistaking how I shit it. Used to run up in a nigga gate, they hate it when I gripped it. Fiends will run off with the plate, we chopped the coke on and they licked it. Get the scraping the shavings like digging for golden tickets. Saliva from their tongue make coke residue turn to liquid. Count grown man money, fuck all the noise bout. I let her spend all this bread, bring all her toys out. Got niggas mining in mountains, dug all the soil out. Y'all niggas still sell weed, I went the oil route. This harmful shit is something you should avoid, best you exit. Fuck niggas up worse than the opioid epidemic. Fentanyl mixture bars be lethal, bitch, you best expect it. Check it, my creatures war with people when I send a message. Bust bottles up worse than them Irish boys, check my method. I problem solve murder shit backwards like your boy dyslexic. No exits for you niggas and it's getting cold while I send bitches to vacuum up the paper from a stripper pole. Stay in your lane, nigga, while I switch lanes on them. Go ahead, have all the lanes you want, I switch planes on them. You know I love to blow the flame on them. Beautifully do this shit again and switch the game on them.
Before this fire and this brimstone fall on your head, nigga.
You was ratchet against your face already.
Don't do it.
Stop it, nigga, chill.
My nigga, don't do it.
Or end up in something you and your people do not need.
We call this ghost music.
See how we praying for him as we watching his spirit float away.
This nigga look like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Another stupid nigga gone as we read about him in obituary.
joined forces with the Gambino crime family, things seemed to be cruising along just fine. Money was pouring into the gang's coffers, and their power and reputation was being felt throughout New York.
At the time, they were going to kill me, they were going to kill him, they were going to kill each other. They started killing each other. You know, I mean, it's got really nuts.
By far, the most feared white man.
I got their ears in the pickle jar. Rappers turn Ichabod. Thicker mob, more earnest since they giving Vic a nod. All furnace, why you asking who wants to smoke? Wuhan has got them giving coupons for dope. My goombas trying to put some suits on the Pope. Put some boots on the ground, fill the Yukon with coke. Tips on with the shotty like I'm Johnny Dio. Catch a body, sing a homily for Padre Pio. Guard your meal before the lion gets it. Bias for the iron chested. The guinea welcome with the Irish exit. Rhyme impressive, the arsenal got them blown away. Most of them loaded and got them ghosting with older men. Hey, for walking she don't need a boots. Gave me a little head like Beetlejuice. Josephine's kitchen to Hammerville. Banana peels got him slipping. Victor was pistol whipping the man of steel. Big sword without a damaged shield. Battlefield slippery. They got me like sniffing the G of chamomile. You act a fool and still your squad chill. I'm having conversations only me and God hears. The devil dropping eaves and listening with clogged ears. His vision justifies the lion when the fog clears. Was once a stowaway and on the ship the mob steered. Now I boil rigatoni in your squad's tears. It's solitaire, but you ain't got a pair. You're all prey and you ain't got a prayer.
Yo, my mom told me if I grind, I will be rich. I still remember them days. I was broke without no pot to piss in. Fucked up, scoring on opposition. You would be too if you was in my position. Shit, I'm from the trenches, load the biscuits. Let's pull up on them shit, you know the mission. Park the Benzes, this grown man business. Kill every witness and pray that Lord forgive us. Though we don't remember, crackhead Brenda had to go too. A few others got injured. I'm in the 488, got 2 wrists for the Enza. And I bet I do the dash before I ever surrender. And now I'm rich off of rap. I retired the blender. Can't believe shit these niggas say because they are pretenders. Don't make me go and cause great, cause then your ass is finished. Your ass is finished, nigga. What? Yo, we the crack dealing. Made $1 million off the block, now we pack buildings. Throwing money at the ceiling, we be illin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. We chillin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. The crack dealing. We made $1 million off the block, now we pack buildings. Throwing money at the ceiling, we be illin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. We chillin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. Yo, drug dealing, champagne spilling, we still living, Lord willing. When I look back on it, we made a killing. To them, I'm just a menace. To me, this shit all business. Signing big checks, you know I need my interest. I see niggas still dealing, niggas that's worth millions. It's time to invest, nigga. Open the business. Niggas came up illin', shootouts broad day, so cracking the hallway. The work so good, they calling me a law. Nigga, I seen it all. Niggas that kill their young man over a scheming broad. Courtside, I got 20 on it. I came to see LeBron. Pull up in the spaceship, look up and see the stars. I ain't gotta hit a lick because I paid the cost. To be the boss. No, we the crack dealing. Made $1 million off the block, now we pack buildings. Throwing money at the ceiling, we be illin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. We chillin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. The crack dealing. We made $1 million off the block, now we pack buildings. Throwing money at the ceiling, we be illin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion. We chillin'. Cocaine dreams, I want $1 billion.
That shit spooky for real. Shit, man. MahlG-FM. Cocaine Dreams by El Camino. Off his El Camino 2 album. All right, Camino is a serious young animal on the mic, man. Down with Griselda. He's not officially on their label, but down with them. Okay? We've been really productive these last couple years, man. All right? That was preceded by Della Croce. I think I said that wrong before the segment. I said Della Croce. But I believe it's Della Croce. Dellacroce. But it's by Little Vic. Little Vic represents Long Island. This is one of our Italian mafioso brethren, man. I'm telling you, for a brother that's all soul, another one of those lag melanin MCs, if you're looking for other names out here present day. But Lil Vic, listen, he came onto the scene like 05, 06. He came out with this banger that DJ Premier produced. But he's just always been underground, but he is fucking nasty, dude. And this comes off of this EP he dropped called Dirty Laundry 2, Skipper. But yo, check Little Vic, man. Yo, for real, brother. I fuck with Lil Vic. That was preceded by Ghost Music by Conway the Machine. You already know Machine. I believe he's the best lyrically doing it right now in this generation. And that was featuring the legend and the rap god Busta Rhymes, who also put out an album recently that's one of the best albums to come out. Busta's new shit, whew. And also featuring Stove God Cooks. We've talked about him from Syracuse, New York. He's a young and up and coming a titan, okay? And that's a single, but actually Conway has a mix CD. Griselda did a mix CD, and that Ghost Music song is on there. The music is spelled M-U-Z-I-K, by the way, okay? That was preceded by Symphony by Method Man, and that's off his The Meth Lab album. Now, the Meth Lab came out 2015, and then he did a Meth Lab 2, okay, that came out 2018. And you'd be surprised how many people didn't even know about these albums. It's crazy. But that song, Symphony, he kind of, Meth just gave you like a little verse. He didn't really go in too hard. He kind of let his boys rock. You know what I mean? That was featuring Hands On, who's all over that album, Hands On is, and can really spit. And Street Life, he's a longtime Wu affiliate. Cash Verrazano, Carlton Fisk, another longtime Wu affiliate, and Killer Sin, representing Killer Army. I've always rocked with Killer Sin. Boy, he can spit. Okay? And that was preceded. We started the segment off with Hereditary by Ransom. Listen, Ransom, man, he's put out 5 EPs in 2020. They've all been EPs, but like he did a director's cut, then he did a director's cut part 2, then he did this director's cut Scene 3, and then he did a deleted scenes album, and then he has a recent album called Crime Scenes, and it's all produced by Nicholas Craven. He's done all 5 of these projects, and when you hear Nicholas Craven, his style, how he produces, and him and Ransom are magic together. All right, so listen, I loved rocking for you, man. Really, really did. I loved rocking for you. Thank you for tuning in again. MahlG-FM again. Any feedback, and yeah, you can reach out, and if there's an artist you want to hear or something you want to, you can always email and say, hey, can you play something by such and such? That's why I played a Little Brother joint today. Like, I wouldn't play them anyway because I would, but but feedback, anything about the show, MahlG-FM@gmail.com. Once again, MahlG-FM@gmail.com. Believe we ran a clean show, so no real errors and omissions. Till I see you next motherfucking Thursday. We're gonna close out with a track, and this song is a crate digging classic, okay? And it's featuring our artist of the month, MF Doom, but this song in particular is entitled People, Places, and Things. And it comes off a compilation album the Hall of Famer and legend Prince Paul did, okay? And the song is featuring Chubb Rock, the legend, Wordsworth, and MF Doom. All right? Once again, thank you for tuning in to MahlG-FM. Till we meet next time. Keep fucking rocking, y'all. One.
Flatbush
born. Mingled with the children of the corn. Performed, got in the game 8 years before lost in the storm. Remember St. James, Gates and Green? On Hurdle. Got a few chips relocated to Waverly and Myrtle. Model chicks of Willoughby, Fulton and Straight, Estee Lauder. Spike Lee's up the street, grew and Primo is up the corner. Easy Mo B was being more easy on Clinton. Got my LG niggas with luggage, straight tripping. I think Master Ace was over there on Lafayette. Daddy was in Best I created the Sonic of Step. In Marcy there was the Jazz, while Kane was on Lewis Ave. I'm from Vanderbilt where niggas here don't take out the trash. We don't rap for nothing, we're all about hush cash. As a youth with a foreign brow taking your bus pass. He's the star and buck in Crown Heights with a smoke shop. Or my nigga freezing Bushwick with all that Spanish choke drop.
After coming from a battle KRS-One, not the cash money bought for a charity that the Rev run, seen DMC coming from EPs and D. Just bought T, the product G&B from GNC. Hopped on the train, seen Lil Wayne, chipped it for a few minutes. He came from the hieroglyphics exhibit down there. Helter Skelter, someone buck shots. It was held at the Galleria by me, the X up the dot. Dr. Dre arrived too late. Someone left with a scratch, one person was maced, another with a scarred face. Corrupt cops began to snoop, question Slum Dillingers. The only clue they had was a Timberland and Daz's Dillinger. Death Squad heard nothing. Royce didn't talk, described the gunman. 5'9" on a police report, they lied. He had an alibi, drove to Cypress Hill with Jalil sold cannabis and ecstasy pills. When the cops rolled up, doors locked, heads fled. Someone said Larry, who shot up the spot with the dead prez, pointed to Swab House. Appointed D12, saw the cops. Larry's Adidas shell sped like D12. Jake's chase, lost him and they tried to get details. They saw P-Rock, he quickly answered, he didn't see L. In Larry crib, found her safe, no key to the locks. Opened it, was a bomb, 3 seconds left on the clock. Bye.
So there you go, sound like someone you know. Got you thinking he gon' hook you up and help you blow. But then you don't, so now you're broke. Spend time in the studio, lost all your dough. You feeling low, take any deal they throw. Don't recoup that advance, then it's them you owe. Without a hot song, then you can't do the show. In this business, not the talent is.
The super villain's the name, still in the game, the same biz. What's in face, told y'all what the name of the game is. Downtown on the skip stop, crisp new Timbs. Damage on my corns like flip-flops, and who's him? Rap cats act brave as hell. Get on the mic and turn gangsta on some shit like Dave Chappelle. More like Screech, Saved by the Bell. Black man on some my man's man, and I'm a Shaq man. Then they get on the first year later, get their first hater, their first pair of gators. To the perpetrators, he's the unknown comic who spit on the microphone and chunks of thrown vomit. It's just a shame, bust this aim. Lust for fame, crushed his frame. Like what's his name? And what's him call it? Remind him of Mini-Me. With Minnie Mouse and Gucci from her coochie to her skinny knee like shirt pink earthlings. Cool hand Luke, who dropped jewel and influenced the youth like Duke. All he do is puke and he in need of a speedy line. He said, every rhyme I mastermind like CD Vine. You greedy swine, don't eat pork. In the streets of New York, you out of place like Mork. From Ork York, pour pop the cork. Drop me in Newark Airport, I'm supposed to meet York. But what's all the fuss about? Hush up your big mouth. I sent her out to see Grim to bust him out the big house. Yup, see that's how rumors get started. A certified older cat who don't get carded. Groom could write a rhyme on demand and get money as if he had time on his hand. And when he not in the lab doing flows and vocals, he out in the streets throwing bones with the local. Never underestimate the next man's thirst. It could be way far worse than a whole jar of Starburst. He keeps those by the pound load. MCs run from coming location like download. I think it's rather spectacular how they come out their neck, bite and suck like Dracula. In case you just tuned in, once again we're here with the super villain known as hip hop's Gunga Din.